And I kid you not, I did this. I looked online. I looked at the notes. I was like, this is really good. This is really good. Th- I grabbed my purse and I went back into the store. She's like, I knew you would come back. I knew.
Doing my thing, working on me. He got eyes for diamonds. Yeah, yeah, I'm vibing. Lost what you had, you want it back, but I'm just fine. Yeah, sorry, I'm not
Hey guys,
crying.
welcome to another session of Life with Latrice, where I am reviewing my favorite fragrances. And of course, you're back because you enjoy the content. I love that for you. Tonight's fragrance that we will be reviewing, and I'm gonna jump right into it. Make sure you like, subscribe, and even share because I appreciate you all that are doing that and keeping my channel going. But tonight's fragrance does not deserve a delay. Izia La Nuit, Eau de Parfum, and this fragrance is absolutely stunning. I actually wore this yesterday and I was like, I gotta do a fragrance review on it. The top notes are fresh and vibrant black currant, mandarin, and cardamom. The middle notes are floral. So you have a rose, a freesia. It's like a jammy rose in there. Freesia, magnolia, and then the base notes are woody and sensual, which you have an ambroxan, patchouli, and vanilla. This fragrance is absolutely beautiful. It is stunning. I wore this and I kept smelling myself. This fragrance powered through the cold. Now, mind you, it was 34 degrees in Maryland yesterday. This fragrance powered through the cold. I was walking with one of the other parents up to the bus stop, and she was like, "Girl, I can smell you like through this cold. Like it smells so good. What are you wearing?" And of course, this is not a well-known fragrance. I don't see a lot of people posting about it, even in the fragrance community. And so I told her, she was like, "Oh my God, that smells so good. You smell so good." And a couple people actually told me how good I smelled. And so this fragrance, beautiful, stunning presentation. I mean, look at the presentation. This is a beautiful bottle. It has the divots here, which are kind of like cutouts, and then you have this beautiful top, which is like an orb blob type thing, and then I love a good cap that snaps. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but for those of us who love fragrance, some of us like the way certain caps sound snapping down. But this is such a beautiful fragrance. So let's get into the smell. I just want to smell it for the sake of doing the review as well as show you guys how it sprays. Ooh, pretty. Y'all know I get excited when I spray. All right, so this is so pretty. So the opening of this is this, like I said, jammy rose. It's not like a young rose. It is like a more of a mature jammy rose. There's no other way to explain it. So pretty in full bloom. You can smell that the magnolia a little bit. Of course, that black currant and that cardamom is coming through really nicely. And then with the dry down, that ambroxan is just, it does something for me. I love that scent DNA. The patchouli, not really smelling that. Vanilla, don't quite smell that. Maybe towards the end, I would say that. But this fragrance went on and on. This fragrance went on and on and on and on and on. Like, you know how back in the day, the rappers would be like, we go on and on. And yes, this bad boy right here went on and on and on. I actually went into a Blue Mercury store and I was looking to find fragrances. And I assumed that they would have stuff like Xerjoff. I know they did have Wilhelm perfumery in there, but I didn't see a lot of fragrances that I knew. I saw like a couple Parisian. I saw this brand, which had about 4 fragrances. It was like slim pickings. So I was gonna walk out. I wasn't gonna get anything. And the associate was like, "Have you smelled this?" And so I took a whiff of it and I said, let me spray it on my skin because you guys know I love to spray stuff on my skin because, child, the paper and the skin don't always align. And sometimes you spray stuff on your skin and you're like, oh my God, I love this. And sometimes not so much. And so I sprayed it on my skin. I said, okay, let me think about this. I'm going to come right back. Because again, $240 for somebody I don't know. I don't know how the wear on this thing is going to be. Let me spray it. I'll come back. So I sprayed from the sample bottle and I sat in my car. And I kid you not, I did this. I looked online, I looked at the notes. I was like, this is really good. This is really good. I grabbed my purse and I went back into the store. She's like, I knew you would come back. I loved it. So I got the bottle and actually packed this bottle away. I'm in the course, the process of selling my home for those of you that know. And so um, I have to be separated from my babies, but I knew that this was packed away, of course, as a fall fragrance. And since it's cold, I unpacked the fall fragrances and swapped them out for the summer fragrances. And I was glad to be reunited with this beauty here because it is such a beautiful, mature. And when I say mature, I don't mean that powdery, hate to say it, white shoulders, Elizabeth Taylor type maturity. When I say mature, like full body, confident woman, this is a fragrance of someone that knows who they are, know what their business moves are. They know their goals. They know that they're someone's mom. They know that they're impacting change. Like this is what I get when I smell this fragrance. This is a girl who knows her stuff and who is confident. She knows who she is and she's not ashamed of it. And so, man, I love that fragrance can really shift your mood and put you in different headspaces, specifically those of us who deal with seasonal depression, or even if you're just the type of person that's just like, it's dark, and maybe it's rainy out and you feel bummed. Find you a good fragrance. I promise you, fragrance has a way of impacting our moods. So I really enjoyed this fragrance. I hope you like this fragrance review. Again, I got about, I'm going to say about 12 hours of wear. I did spray this in the morning and I resprayed it, y'all. Not because I couldn't smell it. I resprayed it because it smells so good. I resprayed it towards like about the 5 hour mark. And then again, at night, I was still able to smell it without reapplying. So if you're looking for a fragrance that can power through the cold, who smells good but not like overwhelming and all consuming, I think you will enjoy Izia by Sisley, Izia La Nuit by Sisley. Get your nose on this one and tell me what you think. If you have it, go ahead and chime in the comments. And if you don't have it, tell me what you think about the notes. And would you try it? All right. Please be sure to like and subscribe. And thank you for watching my videos. I cannot do this without you guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.